He knows when a girl a breast or a thigh, and that girl is a thigh.
Wax on, wax off.
I'll buy it. Buy it for a bucket of chicken.
Just two of them.
What meat would you whore yourself out for?
What? Like it's like I want Arnold's arms, but I want like Sylvester Stallone's ankles. So I was always, man, why am I on the couch? I'm on the couch.
You're on the couch. Lay down. Let me get
On the couch.
Juicy. Hey, I'm Matt.
And I'm Anthony. And this is Doors Open.
Hey, man, I'm coming in hot.
Okay. What do you got? What do you got?
If you could live in any movie, what movie would it be? Like you could just exist. Like say if you want, I know it's not the answer.
Yeah.
But if it's like Fast and the Furious, you're like, oh, I want to be part of that group.
Right.
Furious.
Right.
Like, what would it be?
Oh.
And you don't have kids, you don't have your wife, so you don't have to feel guilty.
Oh. Man, any movie.
Or series or whatever. Like a movie series is what I mean. But it could just be a singular movie.
Power Rangers.
The movie?
Yeah, the movie.
With Ooze, man? What's it?
Ivan Ooze.
Ivan. All right. Who are you in this movie?
I'm just one of the slime guys.
Oh, man. Listen, sometimes your friends have low self-esteem.
No, just low expectations. No. I don't know. I'd probably want to be in The Notebook.
What? Who you gonna be in Notebook?
Ryan Gosling.
Okay. He had a rough life, dude, and she didn't remember you in the end. That's really sad.
But they die together.
Did you see the movie?
Yeah, I did. He built a house. They kissed in the rain, and then they died. Well, spoilers: they died together at the end.
Oh, that's really sad, bro.
I mean, it's a love story.
It is really sad.
It's sad, but it's sweet because they died together at the end. He died with the woman that he loved, and she died with the man that she loved.
And
When
I
she
guess
remembered
right before she died.
Yeah, she did.
Like, yeah, I guess he like probably choked her. He might killed her. Like, you didn't die like this.
Nah, he probably.
So that's what. Wait, so all the movies in the world, you choose just to die with a loving wife?
Yes.
Okay.
What's your movie?
Strange enough, Notebook. No.
I knew it.
But I'm the girl.
Well, you guys can die together.
Let's see. I think all right.
John Wick. I knew it.
No, because he's always
he's
can't
always
rest,
got a
dude.
fight. Yeah,
he never gets a chance to sleep.
Doesn't.
After the first movie, he's just running the whole time.
The whole time it's continuous.
And, you know, the Keanu Reeves slow, like my bones hurt run.
Yeah,
you know, I love Keanu Reeves, but
I mean, he's old.
I mean, he's been stabbed and shot like times.
Exactly.
No, not John Wick, dude. Maybe. All right, let me think about this. Maybe. Okay.
See, it's hard.
Well, you went a weird route. Okay, so I guess you just went one way.
Did I?
There's two
good
options.
Let us know in the comments. Would you want to live in The Notebook?
It's the saddest comment section that's ever existed. No one's commenting. Knows anything about The Notebook. Not to live it. It might be a good movie. Okay. I say, look, Wolverine.
Origins?
Oh man, so sad. It's a sad line. Why I say that?
Like Wolverine Origins? Like the worst Wolverine movie?
Logan.
You said Wolverine.
Okay, no, okay, I changed my mind. It's my game.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So Logan.
No. I'm going, change it all up.
Okay.
I want to be Batman.
Which one?
It doesn't matter, bro.
It does.
Any of them.
Okay, so Adam West.
That's not a movie.
Yes, the Batman movie.
God, that movie. It was a movie.
That's what we get. Shark repellent.
Hey, Adam West was a player.
Listen, yes, he was.
So
he was.
Okay, I'm down.
Yeah. Okay.
Earth the Kit. I'm down.
Okay.
Yeah, I stand by that.
All right.
I stand on business on that.
All right. So the Batman movie with Adam West.
Yeah, I don't know why you do this to me. Yeah, he's a dick. That's a dick move. But
I'm just saying, you gotta be like, I was very specific. I mean, I could have gone like Big
Pacific
Fish.
Rim.
I mean,
I was thinking that. But
would you?
No, not me.
I
was thinking about it.
What would you do?
I'll do Sharknado.
Oh snap! He's just one up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All of them.
I want to fight Sharknado.
Yeah, Pacific Rim.
Yeah,
dude.
The first one, because they die when the second one rolls around. They're already dead.
Who will you be?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah,
I'm the brother that dies in the beginning.
the little kid that finds the robot coming in the water.
I'm the Asian girl.
Mm-hmm.
Teammate.
Mm-hmm.
What's her name?
Miko?
Miko?
Yeah.
I'm Miko, dude. Too slow. Okay, let's get into it.
All right. What you got?
We both had really bad answers, by the way. I thought we would have good. Yours is bad.
They were
No,
great.
yours is bad.
I love the Notebook.
No, horrible.
I love the.
At
Why?
least Sharknado was better.
Come on, man.
Actually, I think Sharknado was the best answer out of that. Strange, and that's the best. So if Sharknado is the best answer, the rest were really bad.
Okay.
That's really bad.
Yeah.
So
I mean, well, to be fair,
I hate you a little bit now.
I know
A little bit.
a little bit or a lot of it.
I mean, I already hated you a lot, so
Mhm.
I'll hate you a little bit more.
Okay.
So
Okay. Let us know in the comment.
what? What are they gonna let us know? I don't understand.
What do you got? What do you got first?
Nothing. All right. Okay. All
I
right.
guess this is
I
it.
have our favorite segment. Am I overreacting when it's screenshots of a phone?
Mm-hmm,
You guys know I do so well
So well.
by reading this correctly
Mhm.
and in the proper order, and
Hopefully,
giving
it
you
starts
context.
at the back and then goes to the front.
Goes to, yep.
Can you say your ABCs backwards?
No. CBA.
You're not wrong.
For context, I literally just started this job.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the guy that bought it for me
Mm-hmm.
is 50 something, happily married with daughters. I started seriously dating my boyfriend 3 weeks ago, and he always made what I thought were jokes about anyone else buying me food. I feel like he can't be serious, but he's been denying all my calls since. I can't believe this is what it is, but I'm honestly uncomfortable. And I forgot to read the title.
I know. I was like, what is this context for?
Am I overreacting because I let my coworker buy me lunch? Bum, 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 bum. Are they?
I'm gonna say unsure.
That's not a fucking answer. I'm gonna say you are not overreacting.
Okay.
I pick.
Okay.
A man. I pick a route and I just go. I don't know if I'm gonna get lost, but we're gonna find out.
Yeah. True.
Original post. It wasn't Jonathan. Also, he's gay. It was John. So I know we got
J-O-N.
last Jonathan like that, but Jonathan.
I mean,
Jonathan's
Jonathan's straight. John J-O-N is gay.
gay. No, it wasn't. It wasn't Jonathan. Also, he's gay.
So
Jonathan's gay. John is not gay.
Are you sure?
No. Well, very early on. No.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Here we go.
It's the boyfriend. How many times do I have to fucking tell you? Stay away from that gay. He's trying to fuck you. He said that gay. That sounds kind of like a little
Pointed.
homophobic. A little.
So obviously J-O-N is gay
Hmm.
because the boyfriend said stay away from that gay, and
From
she
that
said
gay.
also
He's trying.
he's gay.
Yeah. Maybe.
So J-O-N's gay.
Okay.
Apparently.
And I can't believe I have to tell you this again, but I'm the only man who can buy you food. No fucking other man should ever buy you chicken. Okay.
Okay.
She goes,
Okay.
bro, it was not him, firstly.
Mm-hmm.
And then he goes, that's my job and my job only. Buy you chicken. And then he goes, like, how do you think it makes me feel when other guys buy you chicken? She goes, he's a coworker. I literally just got this job.
All right.
It would be weird if I was like, no, he's just trying to be nice. He's married with 2 kids. And then she responds to his, I'm the only guy that can buy you chicken. She goes, why do you have to specify chicken?
Yeah, it's kind
fair.
of weird.
It's fair.
It's kind of weird. Like
It's kind of weird. Maybe she loves chicken. And he knows that's the way to her heart or her pants.
it's chicken.
Chicken. Let us know in the comments. Right? And then she's responding to his comment. And I can't believe I have to tell you this again. And she goes, chill.
Mm-hmm.
Caps. Chill.
Mm-hmm.
This is the boyfriend. He's coming in hot too.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if he's a fucking eunuch. Stay the fuck away. And I don't want you going on lunch dates anymore. Wait, I can do that better justice.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck if he's fucking a eunuch. Wait. I don't give a fuck if he's a fucking eunuch.
Mhm.
Stay the fuck out of wait a second. I don't I don't give a fuck if he's a fucking eunuch. Stay the fuck away. I don't want you doing any more lunch dates. We ate in the office. I buy you chicken, not this fucking John. In front of my other coworkers, I'm just so fucking sick of this. Like, you literally are just a whore. You're just whoring yourself out for chicken or what? I feel like you have to be joking. Like, I feel like such a loser when all these other guys are just buying you chicken for who's supposed to be my girlfriend. No. We've been over this like a fucking million times.
It was a good read, man. You got the part.
And then she goes, I am your girlfriend. I thought it was a joke. You can't seriously be that insecure. I can't believe you don't see the problem here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how much longer I can take this.
Mm-hmm.
And then she goes, I really don't. And that's the end of it, guys. That's the end of the chicken.
Debacle?
Yes, debacle. So obviously chicken's a problem for this girl, right? A little slice of like some KFC. And
I mean, is she a breast or a thigh type of girl?
oh, she's definitely a thigh.
Why do you think that?
I didn't expect that to explain myself on this. Well, your boy Matt, he knows when a girl a breast or a thigh, and that girl is a thigh.
All right,
You know what
all
I'm
right.
saying?
I'll buy it.
You know?
I'll buy it for a bucket of chicken. What if?
Okay, I'm listening.
Okay, what if?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go a little crazy here.
Okay.
What if she's black and he's white?
I think we all know she black.
Wow.
Okay. What if she's black,
Nice.
he's white, and he's scared that like he's a little racist, and he's
Mhm.
thinking like, no, not chicken,
Yeah.
bro. I don't know if I'm allowed to comment on this. Hopefully, we delete all the comments I did say. No.
Mm-mm. But I feel like the boyfriend is definitely super insecure and maybe a little bit too insecure, you know?
Yeah, and to be fair, dude, chicken's awesome.
Chicken
I love
is good.
chicken. I love chicken,
Yeah.
dude.
Chicken's good.
So I don't blame the girl for whoring herself out for chicken. You know
Is what meat would you whore yourself out for?
what?
Yeah, that's a question. A good question?
Debatable. What meat? What Wagyu? I guess I don't know. I don't know,
That's-
man. A5 Wagyu.
All right.
How much Wagyu am I getting for my juicy booty? Look,
I don't know. How much do you think you're worth? How much meat do you think?
to be honest, not much. I mean, just a slither. This is a little slither.
Wow.
I have very low self-esteem.
Yeah, no, you don't.
It's fairly low.
I don't think it's fairly low.
Okay.
I think you're pretty good, man.
Okay.
In self-esteem.
Self-esteem?
I think you think you're pretty good. At
You
what
think
do.
I think I'm pretty
Yes.
good?
Yes. I think you think.
All right, yeah. My self-esteem is good. He says so. He says so. He's good. It's good.
It's good. It's
good.
It's good.
Okay, next one, right?
Yeah.
But you know what? I think that's hilarious. I don't know if this is real. It seems kind of
It's sus. It's very sus.
But,
It's very
it was good content.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. Let's see. Oh,
But-
yes.
Not overreacting? Overreacting?
Oh, you're not overreacting. Your boyfriend crazy.
Yeah. He's probably
Yeah,
going
he's
off
crazy.
of something.
Yeah.
Like that's a little much.
Yeah.
Like
She wants to get rid of him anyways.
get rid of him.
Yeah, that insecure.
Yeah.
Like crazy over chicken.
Some chicken?
What if she be fucking dudes for chicken and he's just tired of
But
it?
then he needs
said-
to get over her.
He literally said, he goes, how many times we gotta have this conversation? You keep whoring yourself with chicken.
And she was like,
And
I
what
thought
that
it was a
50-year-old
joke.
guy's a lonely for he knows. He's like, man, the story around this girl is bucket
Yeah.
of chicken.
Yeah. And
She's
she,
spreading them legs, them thighs. I'm a thigh guy. You know, what if he's saying that?
then, I mean, that dude's kind of weird.
Because he like,
That John's kind of weird.
yeah.
And it's funny that his name is John.
Yeah.
Just putting that out there. For y'all that know, you know.
Yeah, now. Okay. All right. Next one. This is Am I the Asshole?
Mhm.
We got an offer on a house. Our friends asked if they can move in. Advice needed.
Well,
Well, I don't know if you're an asshole yet, actually.
yeah.
You know, it depends what you did with this, right?
Yeah.
So we got an offer on a house. Our friends asked if they can move in. Let's find out what happens because I
Okay.
don't know.
Right.
So I can't make any assumptions.
I'm going to say
He will.
I'm gonna say no. Just gonna throw it out there.
Based
I'm gonna
on
say
that,
no.
then.
Just
I'm
based
gonna
on
go
that.
yes.
All right. Let's see who's right.
You fart over there. Let's go.
Juicy.
How could you do like one?
Fucking cauliflower got this guy's ass exploding. Dude. All right.
All right,
what
come
you
on,
ate.
guys. Come on. Let's be serious,
Yo,
guys.
this is like the 5th time this guy farted.
It is, man. But come on now.
It's the first time he mic'd himself. And he's like, yo, this guy's farted now. All right.
Give me your cell number.
All right. My husband and I received the notice that our offer was accepted.
Mm-hmm.
We're super excited and started sharing the news with our close friends and family.
Mm-hmm.
One of our friends who is going back to school asked, since the timing works out, can him and his wife come live with us during this time?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing they're younger.
Yes, maybe.
I'm guessing.
Yeah.
My gut reaction was to say no.
Right.
Because we haven't even lived in the house, and we immediately would have to share a space with them.
Mm-hmm.
They also have not yet shared any specific plans of paying rent,
Right.
helping with groceries, etc.
Right.
I would feel like a huge asshole telling them no and having the uncomfortable confrontation. But something tells me at first-time homeowners, we'd be frustrated if we immediately let them move in,
100%.
and we haven't settled ourselves in yet.
Yeah.
Just looking for others' opinions on the situation. Yeah, you're not the asshole.
See?
At all.
Winner.
Wait, you are the asshole.
Oh, no.
Sorry, let me explain.
But no, I mean, yeah, it's if you're
That's
a
weird.
first-time homeowner. I mean, I understand where the friend is coming from because it's convenient for them and their situation, but like they're not taking into consideration that this is your friend's first time owning a house with his or her spouse. I don't know.
It
If
actually
it's
kind
male
of
or
depends how
female.
close they are
Oh,
as a
wait.
friend group.
Says my husband and I.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, she's married.
Yeah.
But it depends how close they were, because like maybe like some couples are, like super like best friends,
Right.
And like they could have been in a small group together and paired off or whatever. And they might think like your house, our house,
Right.
but a conversation needs to be had.
Yes.
Where they tell you like, look, it's just for a little while. Of course, we'll keep to ourselves. You just got this, a conversation about your contribution.
Yeah.
I'm burping.
He's farting, you're burping.
I know. He's very
We're old.
conversation about how you would, delegate the groceries, the bills,
Yeah,
etc.,
exactly.
rent, things like that. Because I don't know. Would you do it? Depends, huh?
It all depends.
Yeah.
Like, so if I'm a first time homeowner, so I guess in my experience, I'll go out there and say that I've been married before. So that I'm divorced and then remarried. In the
What happened in the first marriage?
Let's not go down that route.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
In the first marriage, we were first time homeowners, and my spouse wanted her mom to come move in with us, and I was like, I don't think that's the best idea. Turned out not to be the best idea. Just gonna leave that where it is.
Let's dive into that.
Are we on the therapy session now?
Hey, go ahead and lay down.
Okay. But it does kind of like gum up the works because you don't really get a chance to like really work together on house stuff, because now you have a second party that, oh, well, I'll do this. And then I'm taking care of this, or like you're coming home and it's like, well, so-and-so got this, but like, like there's a lot of like miscommunications that can happen when, you're a first time homeowner and you're trying to like make things work with your spouse in that space.
But obviously you said yes because
No, I never
families
said
are-
yes. I never said yes.
You never said yes?
No.
It just happened?
Yes.
Well, actually, I don't think that's fair, because you come from a family where your grandmother stays in, right?
Yeah.
And so, like, you believe, obviously, that taking care of the elders and helping out, you must have had an issue with this particular person.
Yeah.
Not think it's a good fit.
I knew that going into
and I don't want to dive too
time.
deep into your personal
We
life.
don't. Yeah, I mean, we don't necessarily have to go super deep in.
It all started
into
in
specific. But I knew that with the dynamics that we had, it wouldn't be the best best opportunity for us, because the dynamic with her and her mom, it just it counteracted a lot.
Like, I see this being a train wreck.
Exactly.
And you're like, I'm watching the train wreck. There's a train wreck.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm caught in the train wreck.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's more so that idea of like you know, if you can see the red flags before they even show themselves, like, do you really want to get into that situation?
Dude, I'll be honest, dude. I like run towards red flags.
Yeah.
Like I went to therapy about this. I did,
Uh-huh.
and I just didn't feel. I felt like love was transactional. Like I had to earn love, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was always, man, Mom, why am I on the couch? I'm on the couch.
You're on the couch. Lay down. Let me get
Captain couch.
Juicy. I don't know why I said it 3 times.
I know.
But yeah, I learned that in therapy that I thought that like I have to do all these things for people to like me.
Mhm.
For I have to do what do I accept as love?
Right.
My bar was low, very low, dude.
Yeah.
Like super low.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I can't fix that yet. I haven't fixed that yet, but
It hasn't come up just like maybe two clicks. No.
Lower.
Oh wow, it's
Lower.
gone down.
Dude, that's like limbo, dude.
Wow.
It's like
How low can you go?
no, I've gotten better. I've gotten
Yeah.
better about creating boundaries and
Mhm.
voicing how I feel. But for a long time, I just like, yeah, man, like I've been treated like shit my whole life. I'm
Yeah.
kind of used to it.
But to these guys, they're close friends. Let's
I feel like I
hypothetical.
gotta be close. friends.
Hypothetical.
There's no
they're
way
like-
you're doing
they're
this.
close friends.
Yes.
Almost like brother and sister.
Mm.
Or maybe sister and sister because this is the wife, and maybe the husband isn't cool with.
Fine, they're close friends, like family.
Yeah.
Like family.
But is she close friends with the wife, or is she close friends with the husband? Because that's also another dynamic that you got to think about.
Mm. Yeah, like cheating.
Well, that and just like insecurities. Because yeah, your husband might be really cool with him, but you don't know what the wife is thinking.
It's true. You're married.
Mhm.
Maybe you deal with this, maybe you don't. But a lot of times, my wife wants me to be friends with her friends' husbands.
Because
I
it's
got
easier.
boys. I got a lot of boys already.
Yeah.
And I tell my wife this.
Yeah.
I got a lot of boys. I barely got time for my boys.
It's
now
true.
you're trying me to adopt some other boys.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's too many boys.
A lot of boys.
Someone has to lose out. Like I'm hanging out less with somebody.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm married, I have 2 kids, I have a career, whatever, right?
Right.
So if I'm hanging out with this couple, then I'm not hanging out with you or
Yeah.
you. You know what I mean? And so we get in this argument, and I'm like, listen, I just don't have time for this.
Mhm.
And it's not like they're bad. I promise you, that dude's thinking the same thing about me.
Yeah.
Dude, you ever do this when
Unless-
you're in a couple, and then the wives are trying to like, hey, this is my husband, this is my husband.
Yeah.
You guys are just looking at each other like,
What's up?
okay, like, is this a sports guy? Is he?
Yeah.
Are we going to talk politics? Is he a dirty joke guy? What kind of conversation we're going to have here?
Exactly.
And I just kind of chameleon my way like to get through it. But and they're fine, but he's thinking the same thing. He's thinking like, I don't want you as a friend. You seem nice, but I have my own friends.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we
It's
kind of
real
like
talk.
nod, and we're like, and when he goes home, he says the same thing I say. Oh, he's cool. You hit him up? No,
No.
he's good. We're
Yeah.
good.
If
We're
we
just
see each other, yeah.
Yeah.
If we see each other, we're cool.
I have 0 issues with anybody.
Yeah.
0. You
Yeah.
know. So yeah, that happens a lot with me and my wife. She just I think she wants me trading my friends for her friends' husbands.
She doesn't like us very much.
She don't like you. Yeah, she don't like any of you guys.
She doesn't.
I don't think she like me.
She doesn't watch the show. It's
don't.
all right.
Okay.
It's
She
okay.
doesn't watch the show.
Unless you guys are telling her to watch the show.
They're not.
No.
Don't. I say a lot of out of pocket shit. I tell her that. I was like, you don't want to watch this show.
I mean, to be fair, I feel like anything you say on the show, you don't mind saying to her face.
Oh yeah, this is who I
So,
am.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe. No, it's who I am. Yeah, that's fair to say.
Yeah.
Okay, on to the next.
How we looking on time,
There you go.
timekeeper?
Good. Okay. Am I overreacting
Mhm.
for not quitting the gym because my boyfriend told me to?
I don't see why you would be overreacting. So I'm going to say no,
I'm going to say yes.
just because you want to be confrontational.
Well, then I need to be devil's advocate. Somebody has to represent the naysayers.
You're not representing. I'm the naysayers. I'm saying no.
Well, then that's you. Then I'm the haysayers.
The yay sayers.
No, the haymakers. All right.
All right, good.
Edit that to make me sound smart.
Not
I'll move
possible.
my mouth and just put the words in.
Nazis.
Oh, I'm ruined. They'll think I'm one. They'll look at me. One look. All right. Oh, again, this is another screenshot.
Oh,
I
okay,
screwed
yeah,
up a lot. Screwed up. I'm screwing up right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I screw up a lot on these, but
Screw up,
I
pop.
won't do it this time. I'm very confident that this will go smoothly, as it always does. Like your butthole, smooth and dangerous. All right, praying he doesn't see this. But anyway, my boyfriend has suddenly snapped and doesn't want me to be going to the gym. Anymore, and I can't figure out why. I do already have my own dream body. Oh, that's a little conceited.
No, because she's saying that she has her own dream. She feels confident in herself.
Okay. I think it's a little conceited to say that you have a dream body, right?
No, she said her own dream body.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter what your dream is. Like, say you have.
Yeah, it
Okay,
does.
all right. You know what?
She's not saying that she has like the dream body.
Look, I'm gonna say this. It's unpopular opinion. I don't believe in body positivity.
Okay.
All right. I believe if you're, and I've got some weight to lose too. I believe all of us know when you're fat and overweight and you want to lose weight, and it's just hard.
Yeah, but what about when
You know what? Delete that. That's a little too much. I think it's true. I think it's true.
But what about when you get like, say for instance, you set a goal for yourself. I want to be X amount with X amount of body fat, and you get to that level, then you've met your dream.
Hey, low expectations. Low expectations.
Okay.
Earlier on another episode, you said you wanted Brad Pitt's body.
Yeah,
Why?
because I think in that movie, he was very cut and lean, and that's the
What
best.
you like, right?
Yes.
Club.
Yeah,
Fight
Fight
Club.
Club.
Yeah.
Really, any of his movie. No,
I mean, Fight Club and Snatch.
well,
like,
a lot of people look at Brad Pitt's body in Fight Club as the like epitome of like physique.
Yeah.
You know, without being like too muscular.
Yeah.
This
Exactly.
cut.
Just cut. You know, and
Um.
it's all about fighting and like.
So my point is this: there is a conventional idea
Mhm.
of fit,
Yeah.
of what a body ultimately looks like.
Right.
And for you, that is Brad Pitt. But
Yeah.
coincidentally, a lot of people have that same opinion.
Right. But a
For
lot of people.
reason.
A lot of people think that Arnold Schwarzenegger back in the 80s was the perfect body.
Oh, I agree. So, but it's still going in one direction, right?
No, because like,
no one's looking at
he's-
Andre the Giant and being like, "I need that build."
I mean, no,
You know,
but I mean, but they're like, maybe they want that height. They want that height.
yeah, the height.
with,
That's picking it. Just
Arnold
cherry picking
Schwarzenegger
things.
body.
That's cherry picking, man. Like it's like I want Arnold's arms, but I want like Sylvester Stallone's ankles. You know, hey, again, hey.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. You're making your own. You're putting together what you feel is the best.
arguing.
We're arguing the same
one
thing.
sentence into this. Well, we can't get past one sentence.
Body positivity. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm all for body positivity because you can delete it. The other thing I said, right? You need to delete that, man. I don't have enough people that like me for have to delete things like that. I do already have my dream body, but I don't want to quit at all.
Mhm.
Does anyone have any ideas why he is suddenly switched up about me going to the gym? And am I doing too much or am I not quitting?
Mhm.
And here is the text
Text.
thread. Okay.
Right. Starting off with the boyfriend.
Yes. Starting off
Are you
with
sure this
boyfriend.
is the first?
Do you want to do boyfriend?
No, I don't.
Okay. I'm gonna do different voices, right? One's
Okay.
gonna be very masculine, the other's gonna be very
Masculine. Okay. So you're gonna do one
actually,
masculine.
you
and then
guys will
one-
know which one's which, okay?
Sure.
Where are you? At the gym. Nearly done. You're going quite often now. Babe, I've been going 3 times a week for ages now. Nothing has changed. I prefer it if you stop going. That's not gonna happen. But why? Are you craving attention? I give you loads of it. Why would I be craving attention of it? Who would I be craving attention of? Those guys you work out with. And she blocks out names.
Tim.
Anthony and Matt. I was working out before they even joined in. So how do you come to that conclusion? You said you were fine with me having friends that are guys.
Mhm.
I am.
Mhm.
So what are you trying to say?
Mhm.
So I want you to quit.
Mhm.
Your stomach is flat.
Mhm.
You've grown your glutes. What more do you want? And what do you think will happen if I stop going? Can you just fucking quit? It's starting to really irritate me. I can stop going as often with them guys if you want. No. I just want you to fully stop. The end.
Mhm.
Scene.
Ah. That
All right.
text was perfect. Your acting. No, it was good. It was good. I could tell the back
That's a
and
cold
forth.
read, guys. That's
It was a cold read.
That's cold.
And
Read.
I feel it was a good back and forth.
All right. He is insecure, but you know
Yes.
what? Maybe you do crave attention too, though.
I mean,
Like I always have
Maybe.
issues with opposite sex if someone has an issue with it, right?
Mhm,
If someone's like, "Hey, I'm uncomfortable with this."
Mhm.
If you're serious about that person, you should respect that.
right.
Now, I'm not saying you can't be friends with anyone of the opposite sex.
But he says specifically that he doesn't care about the guys. I think it's more he's insecure because she's looking good and he's gained some pounds and he doesn't want to go to the gym.
Anthony be
stuff.
telling these stories. Bro.
I'm just saying. I'm just looking at
into it.
these context clues because he's like, I don't care about them guys. I just want you to stop.
No, he can't sound insecure about the guys. That makes you look weak in front of the girl. So he's just saying that. No, it does. He's just saying that. You can't be saying like, "Oh, I don't want you to hate that guy." No, you can be friends with who you want to be friends with, but I just want you to stop going. No,
I mean,
he's
if
like,
you say it like that, then yeah.
but he's just wanting her because he doesn't trust these guys, and you shouldn't trust these guys.
Yes and no.
All right, I'm gonna call you out
Okay, call me out.
because you are a habitual guy who has
Mhm.
a lot of girls who are friends.
Yes.
So of course you feel a certain way about this.
Yes.
Okay, all right,
But
all right.
But-
Let's go to the third party, right?
okay, third party.
All right, Dowie.
Wait.
Would you be uncomfortable if you told your wife that you're uncomfortable with guy friends of hers?
No.
Because these aren't old friends of hers, right? These are new friends.
No,
that
he
she's met at the gym.
says
No,
specifically in
You
there.
heard me read it, so you know
Yes.
what's going on.
He said he's fine with that. He's
don't
not.
believe that.
He just wants her to quit.
Okay, Dowie says he doesn't believe
I
it.
agree. I agree with Matt saying that he don't want to sound insecure for sure.
So both of you guys are just insecure with your
No, we
masculinity.
just know what's going on, and this is a you issue. This is a you issue because you are
Mhm.
someone who historically has a lot of girls who are friends.
I guess.
So, like, you don't want to jeopardize that, right?
No, I don't care about that. I'm married now, so it doesn't. matter.
No. I'm not saying you're doing anything about it. We can cut this out if you don't want it to be cut out. But or at least cut that part. But what I'm saying
Leave it
is,
raw.
but what I'm saying is, like, yeah, like if obviously you agreed with me, then that can be thrown back at you, right? Nah, what do you mean, nah? Okay, so
Who's gonna throw it back at me? My wife?
yes,
I mean,
she watched the show.
she does watch the show.
All right,
And I mean, if she's gonna throw that back at me, then we got other issues to worry about.
yo, we got
Okay.
We're going back to 3 seconds ago. Fucking eunuch.
Chicken.
Chicken.
All I'm saying is, like, when you have opposite sex relationships
Mhm,
for friends,
mhm.
sometimes it does make people feel insecure.
It does.
And
Yes.
that's something you have to take into account, their feelings.
Yes.
It doesn't mean that you have to, I got to stop being friends, but you have to make sure that your person is confident with you
Right.
in that relationship. Maybe it's you all three of you guys hang out or something
Mhm.
like that, or you kind of just mesh those worlds together. But I do believe there are boundaries, and
Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel
yes.
that they set those boundaries already because especially if she's been going to the gym 3 times a week, they've talked about these things.
Okay, so I agree that they talked about it, but he has now changed his mind. It's okay
Yes.
to change your mind.
It's
okay
fine to
because-
change your
because, like,
mind.
at first, he says your stomach's flat, your
Mhm,
glutes have gotten bigger,
mhm.
because maybe that's what she was insecure about, right? He's
Right.
like, yeah, go to the gym, work out. Oh, these guys helping me squat, whatever, right? And then now he's like, okay, you look great now. This is what you wanted, and she agrees.
Yeah.
This is her dream body. Okay, like, can you stop hanging out with those guys?
And she said that she would stop hanging out with those guys.
He doesn't believe her.
I mean, then
Because
that's
those
a
guys
whole
just-
nother issue.
Well, because she's going to work out at the same time. They're going to be there,
Yeah.
right? It's not like she's just gonna go there and they're like, hey, what's up, Cindy? They're like, I can't talk to you. My boyfriend doesn't like it. Guess what? That's blood in the water for guys.
Gay.
What?
Those guys are gay.
Maybe they are.
No, but okay. So what if she had said she can go to a different gym, like
That's
a
fair.
women's only gym?
Like a Bally's?
Yeah,
I think that's fair. I think that's probably what's gonna happen. But I don't think she's gonna like it because I think she likes the attention, bro.
I
Now, you
honestly,
agree?
I agree.
I mean, of course he's gonna agree. He already agrees with you on this.
No, but that's totally a different subject.
But I think that honestly, like he's feeling insecure about himself,
Of course he's feeling insecure.
but
about
not
himself.
necessarily about the guy thing. I think like she's looking too good, and he wants her to rein it back a little bit.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah.
I think that's fair. I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree that he is insecure that she's looking hotter,
Mm-hmm.
right? I think he's like okay, she's looking hotter and she's hanging out with all these guys. That's
Yeah.
an extension. But he can't say like, oh, these guys that makes you look weak,
Yeah.
you know? And listen, man, we don't want to feel weak. We sometimes are weak.
Mhm.
Sometimes we are, you know, our feelings hurt and we don't want to say anything because we don't want to look small. We don't want to look
But
insecure. We don't
What if it doesn't have to do with that? What if he's trying to stop her from like becoming like
a vampire? Where you
Yes.
going with this?
a vampire? No, like just too focused on her physical appearance. Like she starts to get like a body dysmorphia about herself because she feels like she needs to keep going. She can't stop because if she does, she's gonna
You
gain
think
weight.
She's like super muscular.
Yeah.
He's like, you need to stop going. It's about these guys. He goes, no, it's about you. You look like a guy. Dude, that would be
I mean,
That's
that would be
crazy.
awesome if you're
Yeah.
I don't- it's not, you're not right, but it'd be awesome for you.
I'm just saying. These are hypothetical things that
Yeah, all this is hypothetical. Yeah.
because
I
we
wrote
don't know
this.
these
No,
people.
I'm joking.
Yeah, you did.
No.
In handwriting too. He just took a picture.
I do stick figures. Hieroglyphics of
Uh,
personal creation.
But I don't think she's overreacting. And
you don't
I
get
don't.
jealous, do you?
No, of course I do.
All right.
I do get jealous.
All right.
But
You're
there's a certain-
secure, dude.
there's a certain level of jealousy that I have to hit before I'm gelling. Hey, welcome.
Oh,
back.
so do you feel like you're jealous because because I know something's happening?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I try to know my relationship partner.
It's not even just knowing them. It's like,
Well, I mean, that's how you can really like tell.
it's
if
not even like
things are
thinking that
going
your
on.
girlfriend, your wife is going to cheat on you, your husband going to cheat on you.
Mhm.
It's just like you're playing in fire. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, this is murky waters here. Let's stay out of the kitchen. I don't want to get burned.
Mhm.
This is how you get burned.
Mhm.
Right. And because I think a lot of times people do this, they put themselves in, like earlier, the conversation with the couples moving in, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Totally different subject, but same subject, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Couples moving in, like, I don't know, I trust his dynamic, you know?
Mhm.
Do I trust this guy to sleep in the same house as my wife? You
Mhm.
know, does he, you know, because how many times does that happen? How many times in life has you've trusted a friend to be around your significant other and they betray you? How many times has someone cheated on you with someone you knew? I'm not asking you. I'm just asking, like,
In general.
yeah.
Mhm.
Why you put at me?
How many times? He should
mean,
get
that's
that all the time.
Yeah.
all the time. But yeah, you know, in the comments, please let us know if you've been cheated on.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it happens a lot.
Yeah.
You know, and it sucks because being cheated on, you don't get that feeling back, man. You don't
Yeah.
get that
It's true. It's really true.
that security back.
Yeah.
It has to be.
It's a baggage that you tend to carry with you.
I'm not saying that it's and I've talked about this before in this podcast, but it doesn't have to be the end of that relationship.
It doesn't.
It's between the couple and, you know, the healing they do together and individually. But man, it's a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I think that's our time.
Yep.
I'm Matt.
And I'm Anthony. And this is
Doors
Doors
Open.
Open.